It's possible that Michael Jackson was not a child molester?
I am now convinced after looking at the case that he was not, and that he was at a war with Sony. And I did a whole episode on it. I was shocked because I grew up loving Michael Jackson, and then I was absolutely repulsed by Michael Jackson. Like, he meant so much in my childhood. And then I was repulsed by Michael Jackson. And then I decided to re-examine what happened. And I couldn't believe it. I mean, I literally could not believe.
Like Harvey
he was
Weinstein.
winning. He was going to win the Beatles catalog. It was his. He was fighting Sony and winning. And then just like that, scandal, broke, dead. Even the way he died is weird, but it was a lot. When you go back and look at that case, you realize the media tells you so much, but they tell you absolutely nothing.
They kind of fit your preconceptions of what a bad guy like that would be.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson living in Neverland is weird, kind of personal Disney with all these little kids. You're like, he's clearly a kid toucher.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And he definitely had issues because he felt that he had his childhood stolen from him. So he kind of made it his priority in this, I would say, very creepy way to constantly say, I'm going to create this Neverland ranch. And so kids are never going to go through anything. But it's quite telling that he was so close above with anybody else with Macaulay Culkin, right? Also, another person who alleged that he was being raped by directors was that Corey, I'm going to say Corey, maybe Feldman. Yeah. And he's been vocal about how he was abused. And both of those people said absolutely never, not once, did Michael Jackson do anything to them. They stood up for him. And then when you get into the people that said that he did something and you figure out what their motives were, one's drugged, one was paid, the Michael Jackson story gets completely crazy. And so what you had was a man who was stunted in his growth because of his childhood, who wanted to make the world a special, magical place for people. And he became the perfect, he won his case. So we can say Michael Jackson was not guilty, right? He actually won his case once the jury saw all the evidence. But it's kind of scary to think that a media circus can be created about you and people can believe things, just like we were saying with Matt Lauer.